In the realm of American politics, money talks. It's the lifeblood of campaigns, fueling everything from rallies to television ads. Candidates rely heavily on donations to get their message out and connect with voters. But this reliance on financial contributions has a dark side. The influence of money in politics raises concerns about transparency and fairness. Are elections truly a contest of ideas? Or are they increasingly becoming auctions for power? This question lies at the heart of a growing scandal engulfing Representative Jasmine Crockett's campaign. The Federal Election Commission, or FEC, is investigating her 2024 campaign donations, specifically those processed through Act Blue, a prominent Democratic fundraising platform. The investigation, triggered by a complaint from the Coolidge-Reagan Foundation, has thrust the issue of campaign finance into the spotlight, raising questions about potential fraud, money laundering, and the integrity of our electoral system. As we delve deeper into this unfolding story, we'll examine the key players, the allegations, and the potential ramifications for campaign finance reform. Our investigation takes us from the halls of Congress to the homes of ordinary Americans, uncovering a web of questionable donations and raising serious concerns about the forces shaping our democracy. The storm clouds gathered over Representative Crockett's campaign on March 26, 2025. The Coolidge-Reagan Foundation, a conservative watchdog group, filed a formal complaint with the FEC. Their target, a series of suspicious donations funneled through Act Blue to Crockett's campaign coffers. The complaint alleged a pattern of irregularities, suggesting potential violations of campaign finance laws designed to ensure transparency and prevent corruption. The FEC, tasked with enforcing federal campaign finance regulations, took swift action. On April 2, 2025, they announced an official investigation into the allegations, sending shockwaves through the political landscape. This investigation, still in its early stages, has the potential to expose a network of illicit campaign activities and cast a shadow over Crockett's political future. At the center of the controversy is Act Blue, a digital fundraising platform that has become a behemoth in Democratic circles, processing billions of dollars in donations since its inception. While Act Blue has long been lauded for its ease of use and ability to mobilize grassroots support, the FEC investigation raises troubling questions about its security measures and vulnerability to exploitation. One of the most perplexing aspects of the FEC investigation involves a seemingly unassuming donor 73-year-old Randy Best of Texas. According to campaign finance records, Best made many separate donations to Crockett's campaign of modest amounts for a total of $16,000.
All right, guys. So I'm about to go to Randy Best's house, introduce myself, and just ask them straight up if they contributed to Jasmine's campaign, if they contributed that amount, and why they like her so much, because I might be able to learn a little bit of something while I'm up here. I'm way up here in Collin County. I'm in Plano, Texas. Very far from TX30. It's very peculiar that somebody up here would give that much money to a candidate in our district. Maybe they have a special connection to the district. Let's go find out. I'm not going to film them. I'm not going to put any faces or anything on there. I'm just going to have my camera down at the ground. I'm going to be standing in a public, area in open air. I'm just, recording what's going on around me. Let's see what happens. All right, here's the house. Here's the house right here. Here we go. How do you do, ma'am?
No soliciting.
I'm not a solicitor. I'm attorney Sheldon Daniels.
Okay.
Is there a Randy Best who lives here?
That's my husband.
Yeah. I just want to verify, are you guys aware that you were charged over $16,000 last year? Yeah.
What?
I have a list of charges. I'm just here to verify that you guys know about this. $16,240 in political contributions to a candidate named Jasmine Crockett. Do you remember that at all? Does your husband remember that at all?
I don't know. He's on the road on his way to Colorado.
Okay. It says here that he's not employed. Is he employed now?
No, we're retired.
Okay. I can leave this with you if you want. It's got your information on it.
Yeah, you can just leave it on the table.
Yes, ma'am. You mind if I take a picture?
Go ahead.
All right, thank you. Okay, guys, so I just drove by the home of this Randy Best guy. This guy, he's a 73-year-old retiree, unemployed. He and his wife, I guess they just travel around in an RV or something. I don't know, but he's on the road. His wife answered the door. She said that they had no idea what these charges were, and they had no idea that they were charged $16,000, or that they are responsible for $16,000 in political contributions to Jasmine Crockett. Yes, she has them listed as political contributors. Now, mind you, I'm way up here in Plano. I'm in a totally different county. I'm in Collin County right now. The only reason why I'm even able to do this is because I practice law all over North Texas, and I drive all over, so I know North Texas very well. Collin County, Dallas County, Tarrant County, Denton County, Grayson County. A lot of shady stuff going on with Jasmine Crockett, and I see why she was doing all this, because she's trying to distract from the corruption.
While these amounts may seem small in the grand scheme of political fundraising, their sheer frequency raised red flags. Sheldon Daniels, an attorney and Crockett's opponent in the upcoming 2026 election, decided to investigate further. He traveled to Best's residence, hoping to shed light on the unusual donation pattern. What he uncovered only deepened the mystery. Daniels recorded his encounter with Best's wife, who appeared surprised by the allegations and vehemently denied any knowledge of her husband making such donations. The video footage, which quickly went viral, showed a visibly confused woman who insisted that neither she nor her husband had ever made any contributions to Crockett's campaign. Daniels, in the video, points out the peculiarity of a retiree making such frequent, small-dollar donations to a candidate in a different county. He suggests that this could be a tactic to circumvent campaign finance regulations and potentially mask the true source of the funds. The video footage of Best's wife's denial, coupled with the unusual donation pattern, has fueled speculation that something is amiss. As the FEC investigation unfolds, Act Blue finds itself under increasing scrutiny. The platform, which has revolutionized online political fundraising, has long been praised for its efficiency and reach. However, critics argue that its automated systems and lax security measures make it susceptible to fraud and abuse. The allegations against Act Blue are serious and far-reaching. Some accuse the platform of facilitating money laundering, allowing illicit funds to be funneled into political campaigns under the guise of legitimate donations. Others claim that Act Blue's failure to adequately verify donor identities opens the door to fraudulent contributions, potentially allowing foreign entities or individuals barred from donating to U.S. elections to exert undue influence. While Act Blue has maintained that it complies with all applicable laws and regulations, the FEC investigation has cast a long shadow over its operations. The outcome of this investigation could have profound implications for the future of online political fundraising and the role of platforms like Act Blue in shaping our democracy. As the investigation progresses, there are growing calls for deeper scrutiny. Many voices within the community are urging authorities to dig further into the financial records. They believe that only a thorough examination can reveal the full extent of the irregularities. The findings from this investigation could have significant implications for campaign finance laws. If the alleged violations are proven, it may prompt lawmakers to reconsider existing regulations. This could lead to stricter oversight and more stringent rules for political donations in the future. The investigation is also shedding light on the complex networks behind the donations. By tracing the flow of money, authorities are uncovering connections that were previously hidden. This process is crucial in understanding how funds are being funneled and who the key players are. Looking ahead, the outcome of this investigation could shape the future of fair elections. Ensuring transparency and accountability in campaign financing is essential for maintaining public trust. As we await the final results, the hope is that these efforts will lead to more equitable and honest electoral processes.